Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry that I haven't posted a video in like the past 3 weeks. I've been so busy, and I was going to do one with my brother, but he's been out of town for the past 2 weeks, so it's been kind of hard to film. But my other option is a topic that I'm going to speak on today, and I've been waiting to get the balls to be able to talk about it because it's a lot more personal, and I've been scared about what people are going to think. I've been scared about what people are going to judge me now, or how they're going to judge me, and I still am scared, but, you know, I have to accept it. It's who I am. It's going to carry with me through the rest of my life, and I can't pretend that it's not there and not talk about it, you know, when it is. So let's get into the topic. So a lot of you guys have been seeing my pictures and my posts and stuff. Oh, look, it is. It's Snapchat. Let's take a selfie for Snapchat. Okay, hold on. Okay, ready? Okay, so anyways, back to the topic. Today I'm going to be talking about something a lot more personal. I'm going to be talking about my sobriety story. A lot of you guys have been Snapchatting me where I have been the past month and a half, what I've been doing, how I'm doing, all that good stuff. And you guys, I'm sure, have seen the pictures on Instagram and the tweets on Twitter about all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to fill you in on that. And hopefully my story can reach out to you, either a friend or something that could, you know, really impact their life. Because it's important. So, just bear with me through this story. I'm nervous about talking about this. Okay. This is really hard for me to talk about. Okay, I'm just going to start from the beginning, so just bear with me. When I was at the end of middle school, so 8th grade, my parents were going through divorce. So that was hard on me, but now it's like for the better, so thank God. But I didn't really know how to cope with those emotions, get used to a new lifestyle, all that stuff. So in the beginning of high school, I was hospitalized for depression twice. And that was probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know, it sounds horrible, but I loved it. I found God through that program. I believed in Him a lot more. He became my best friend. You know, I was doing great in soccer. I was already having, you know, colleges line up and, you know, look out for me to get a scholarship to college, like as a freshman in high school. I was going to church by myself every Sunday. Like, life was going good. I was getting good grades. Like, when I came out of that hospital, like, everything started to clear up for me. Like, I was a fucking god. I thought I was, like, A1. But, so life was really good. I really couldn't complain. And then I started, you know, I didn't really have a support system from my family because, you know, living at 2 different houses, it's kind of hard. So I turned to my friends a lot. You know, I really relied on them, and they, you know, some of them are still my friends these days, but so they kind of got me through the whole divorce and all that stuff. But, you know, in the mix of it, I was, you know, starting to go out to parties, starting to go out to drink a little bit here and there, but it was never a problem. Like, when I was in high school, until senior year, my drinking wasn't a problem. I was a social drinker to begin with. I had a limit. I knew when to stop drinking. You know, I knew what and what not to drink, like all that stuff, and I would come home with, like, you know, on time and all that stuff. My drinking became a problem when I was a senior in high school until about 47 days ago, because that's my sobriety date. But yeah, my sobriety date is July 5th, 2015. The last time I drank was July 4th. That's the day that I hit rock bottom. But when I realized that I had a problem was when I saw that alcohol was taking priority over everything. Drinking was taking priority over soccer. You know, I would go to practice drunk. Okay, nobody knew this, but I would go to practice drunk. I would go to games hungover. I would throw up beer in the middle of my game. I would go to school with, alcohol on me senior year. If anybody's watching this in my senior classes, like, I was mostly drunk. I always would bring Gatorade in little Gatorade bottles, and I would stick vodka in it. I would empty half of the Gatorade out and put vodka in my drink, and I would drink it at school. Every single time I would go to a party on the weekends, I would get fucking hammered. I would drink until I could not remember anything. I would drink until I could not drink anymore. I would drink everything that came into my hand. I would drink it straight out of the bottle, with no chaser, with no mixer, nothing, just straight. And I would take it, and I would pound. I would chug for 8 seconds. I would just keep going. There was no stopping me. When I was drinking, I was fucking drinking. I was basically going hard or going home. And, God, I don't know how I didn't ever get hospitalized or ever had to get my stomach pumped for alcohol, because I don't know. But yeah, I really, really had a fucking problem with drinking. And I, honestly, this is how sick my mind was. I would drink to not have fun. I would drink because to get wasted. I would drink my feelings away. I would drink until I couldn't feel anything, and I liked it. I honestly fucking liked it. That's what my mind thought. That's what alcoholics think. Alcoholics enjoy blacking out. Who the fuck, what? So I would drink my feelings away and all that stuff. And I honestly thought that I was fucking normal. I thought that I didn't have a problem. Everybody else has a problem around me, like my mom, or, I'm gonna keep this anonymous, but other people in my family would be like, you have a problem? I'd be like, no, I don't. I'm the one who's getting drunk. How is this affecting you? I was so selfish. And when I would show up to a party, I would be like, why am I an alcoholic? I'm not an alcoholic. What are you talking about? Everybody else at this party is hammered just like me. And I came to the conclusion that, yes, people are drinking at the party, but they're not abusing the substance the way that I abused it. I abused the substance, so I got it taken away from me. That's basically how it works. I don't want you to think in this video that I have anything against people who are still drinking today. I don't at all. Good for you. I give you props that you have not become an alcoholic like me. So keep up the good work. But, I would just be going out every fucking night. I would be drinking in the morning when I woke up to get rid of my hangover. I would be drinking at the beach. I would be drinking before work. And if you did not have alcohol, or if you did not have money for alcohol, if you didn't have a party where there was alcohol, I would not fuck with you. I would not fuck with you. It just, my mindset was like, okay, when am I getting my next drink? When am I, going to be able to get drunk again? Oh, that was all the fucking time. And then I got a fake ID, and that did not help whatsoever. And I was just getting into a lot of trouble. And then I started sticking shit up my nose, and, it just wasn't good. And right when I started doing that, I knew that I was fucking going downhill. I knew I was like, I can't be doing this anymore. But the problem with alcoholics is that we tell ourselves I'm not going to drink that much at this party. Fuck no. That is bullshit. When alcoholics pick up a drink, they are picking up a drink and they are not stopping. So I would try and go to a party and my friends would be like, Kelsey, don't drink that much. I'd be like, okay, yeah. I should listen to them. I won't. Next thing you know, Kelsey's on the floor. I was, fuck, I was disgusting. Oh my God. Some of the things that flash back on me, the things that I did when I was drunk, I was it's disgusting. It's so gross. And, I got a DUI when I was 17 years old. I got a fucking drunk in public at the US Open not even a year later. Alcohol just was not a problem solver. It was a fucking problem creator. And it took me a lot to realize that, because I was in denial totally. Like I said, I thought I was normal. But I just, And like, apparently the DUI and the drunken public wasn't enough to wake me up. Like, hey, Kelsey, you might have a problem with drinking. So my drinking continued on for another 2 years. I was in and out of friendships because friends got mad at me. I was at every single party you can imagine. I also think that my drinking problem kind of started and created because I felt that, you know, I needed to impress people at parties. I needed to be like, oh yeah, look at me, just chug the bottle away to my face, like, I'm so cool. You know, that whole thing. I felt like I had people to impress. I felt like I had a name to live up to, K-Money. Like, I had a fucking theme song to my name when I would drink. Like, who fucking does that? Like, but, all I can say now is I am the happiest person alive. Like I said, my sobriety date is July 5th, 2015, so that makes that, I believe, 47 days ago. I haven't looked on my sobriety calendar yet on my phone for today, but it's somewhere in there. But yeah, so, you know, these 47 days have been the best 47 days of my life. On the 6th of July, I took myself into an inpatient program. It's not rehab, but it's a 4-day-a-week program, Monday through Thursday. And you go in with, like, a big group of people. You have, you know, group time. You know, you talk about your problems. They give you things to read from the big book, and you start working on your 12 steps, all that stuff. And then you're required to go to 4 AA meetings a week outside of that and get a sponsor so they can sponsor you and do all that stuff. So I'm still doing the footwork right now. I just got a sponsor and all that stuff. I have been speaking and telling my story to churches and to panels, into detox programs, so I have been making a lot of speeches lately. But it's been absolutely incredible. You know, I have my shit together. I have so many relationships I never thought I would even have again. You know, like, God's just working in mysterious ways. You know, I'm so blessed and so grateful for the people in my support system around me. I'm so grateful that God's pointing me in the right direction, and I'm so happy. As bad as this sounds, I'm happy God put me through rock bottom. He made me hit rock bottom on July 4th. Or else I wouldn't be here. You know, alcohol just is not an option for me anymore. It's a life or death situation for me. If I go ahead and relapse, I'm going to be dead. I'm going to die from alcohol. You know, it's really hard to admit that I'm an alcoholic, especially at being so young, being 19 years old. Like, I'm not even 21. Like, I haven't even gone to a bar and I'm an alcoholic. Like, I don't know. But, so, if you know anybody, you know, who you feel that has some symptoms that could be an alcoholic, you know, or yourself, please go get help. It's honestly truly amazing, and it sounds like a fucking, like, hell. It sounds so dumb, like, to check yourself into a program. But I can't, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to be sober. I'm so proud of myself, and so many people are proud of me, and you're living such a better life. Like, it's a beautiful thing. So it's really hard for me to talk about this topic again because I'm really scared of what people are going to think. You know, people are going to be like, oh my god, this fucking alcoholic is 19, like, listen to this bitch's video. You know, so that's, like, the last thing that I wanted, but, you know, it's going to happen. You know, it's who I am. I have to accept it again. And I'm not scared to talk about it because I'm one hell of a happy person. And it makes me happy talking about it. And the more I talk about it, that's one more person that I can either influence or help or even just start pondering the decision or, you know, just something to, like, start something in somebody. And that's what I want. I want people to get help if they are in danger. If you're not in danger and you don't feel like you have a drinking problem, then hats off to you, because I'm so proud of you that you're not where I am. And again, I don't want any of my friends or anybody who's watching that if you continue to drink and you don't have a problem and you know how to socially drink and you don't, go out and do the shit that I did, then I do not have a problem with you drinking. Don't think that I'm against people who drink. Don't think that I'm, oh my god, this bitch is still drinking and partying, like, ew, that is disgusting. Like, no, that's not the case. Not at all. You guys haven't abused a substance, and I did. I was the person, at the end of the day, chugging the bottle to my face. It's totally different. So yeah, if you guys do need help with anything, if you guys do need tips, if you guys need anything that's anonymous, I'll keep everything anonymous. You guys can feel free to Snapchat me, Instagram me, tweet to me in DMs, even text me and ask me, what's it like, just like more details about that. I would be honored to do so. I'm there for everybody. I have an open hand and I'm willing to use it and help you guys. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for listening to my long sobriety story. I didn't expect it to be this long, but I kind of got carried away. But anyways, so I hope this, guys, helped you get a better understanding of what I'm doing and where I was and all that stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and if you guys have anything else to say, feel free to message me on all my social medias. They'll all be down in the description below. So yeah, and I think I also would be putting like a program down below too. If you guys need like a helpline or something, I'll do that. If you guys don't want to contact me. But thank you so much, guys, for giving me this opportunity. I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And stay tuned for my next video!